All right, what the frick is poppin'? YouTube. It's gonna be. So I know a lot of you guys have noticed that my recent videos have been like edited and cut and shit like that, but for this video I think we're gonna go back to uncut, raw content just for this video, because I feel like this video is pretty personal. I want it to be very, like, you know, genuine, very connecting to you. So as you can tell by the title of this video, how to make 2022 your bitch. I'll be talking about a lot of things that I implemented in my life last year, and the things that I'm going to be implementing into next year that will allow you and me to have the best years of our entire life. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel this energy in the air that just feels like next year is going to be huge for all of us. I can just feel it. I don't know what it is, but it's an invisible phenomena that I definitely just feel. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe. I'm taking over YouTube in 2022. I'm going for 150, 200,000 subs. Right now we're at 17,000. So whatever you're seeing this at is how much we've grown in that time. So anyway, let's get right into it. How to make 2022 your bitch. So first of all, you need to give yourself the time to figure out what it is you actually want. Where do you want to be at the end of next year? Right now, whether you're at home, you're in your apartment, visualize where you want to be, where you want to live. This is the most important thing, because your environment is easily the most important thing in your life, because it basically determines how you think, how you operate, how you feel. I was just in Ohio for Christmas, and that environment is just insane, you know? And like, not insane, but like so boring and cold that I asked myself, like, how the fuck did I live here so long? How did I do that? How did I manage to like not be insanely depressed, you know? Like, how did I do this? So now living in Miami, it makes me like appreciate where I came from that much more, because, you know, I can't believe I made it out, you know? I can, but I also can't, because not many people do. But it has never been easier to make it out, because there's a huge misconception on how much you need to have to move out. I moved out with like $20,000, you know, and I love that pressure on myself. So figure out where you want to be. Because then once you figure out where you want to be, you figure out where you're working towards. Figure out what car you want to drive. Basically what I'm saying is give yourself the time to visualize the life that you actually want to be living, because not a lot of people do that. And once you have the clarity to actually know what you want, then you can start to make a plan on, okay, now I know what I want. Now I can make the plan on how I'm actually going to go get it. And then once you make a foolproof plan, the only person in your way is you. Because once you have a plan that makes actual logical sense, and like you can actually apply everything from your plan into your life, the only person that can stop you is you. Like, yeah, your parents can say, I don't really know if you're going to be able to do that. Fuck that. Fuck them. Because you have a plan. And if you stick to your foolproof plan, there's absolutely no shot that you don't make it, because it is entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. And that's one thing that I really had to realize for me to make it to where I'm at, is that no one is going to hand me anything. No one. My parents aren't going to give me the life that I wanted. My parents aren't going to get me the car that I wanted. No one's just going to hand you the shit that you want. It is entirely up to you. If you want to live a fast life, a luxurious life, a comfortable life, a free life, it's entirely up to you to make that shit happen. So recognize that, accept that, and embrace that. Because not many people are going to tell you that it's entirely up to you. They'll say like, oh, just go to college and people will help you along the way. No, fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. So now that you have the vision, you have the plan, now you're going to need to be patient. This was the hardest part for me for a really long time, is like recognizing that I have to not only manifest, do all the work, but I also have to be patient, making this like trifecta of things. So don't get caught up in the micro, don't get caught up in the day-to-day like, oh my god, I'm not seeing results right now. Think about the macro. If the harder you work, the luckier you get. The more you do, you're building momentum, and it's kind of like rolling a snowball, you know? At first, like, you're rolling the snowball, it's not that big. It's you start a snowball off, and it's like literally this big, but as you roll, it can get to fucking this big, you know? It's because momentum, it's building and building and building and building. So trust the fucking process. Because a lot of people just expect that once you manifest things, it's just gonna fall into your lap, and that's a really big misconception. It's like, yeah, you can manifest, it helps immensely. Everything I have in my life I've manifested, but it's also because I was putting in the fucking work. Every single day, I had a plan, and I was going through with my plan, just like 2022, like I am dialed in. I have a plan on how I'm going to take over YouTube, how I'm going to grow my TikTok. I've been visualizing this shit for the past months. You need to give yourself time to visualize exactly what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and when you're going to do it by. And with this magic serum, this secret sauce, you can literally get anything you've ever fucking wanted. The only person that can stop you is you. I swear. Like, I swear. I literally, like, I don't swear about a lot of things, but I swear about that because it's the truth. It is the bitter truth that you can literally do anything you fucking want as long as you believe in yourself and as long as you're consistent. It's another thing. Consistency. If you say you're going to do something, fucking do it. Discipline yourself. Recognize that you're not going to get results without doing things that you don't want to do. So, do things you don't want to do that you know you need to do. It's a lot. It's so easy. It is so easy to do what's comfortable and not do shit. It is so easy. Like, imagine, like, I could just sit at home every day and play Xbox, you know, because that's really comfortable. That's easy. But where the fuck is that going to get us, you know? Absolutely nowhere. And a lot of people ask me, well, where do I start? Start just by figuring out where you want to go. You don't even have to get out of your seat to figure out where it is you want to go. And then once you figure out where you want to go for a couple minutes, like get really specific, the more specific the better, make a fucking plan. You don't have to get out of your seat to do that either. And then once you have a plan, start today. Start tomorrow morning. There's no time to waste when it comes to doing this. Take your 10-year goals and ask yourself how you can make them happen in like 6 months. Because what I did is exactly that, really. Some people try their whole life to do what I did in like a year. It's because I put pressure on myself. Give yourself 3 hours to clean your whole house, it'll take 3 hours. Give yourself 30 minutes to clean your whole house, it'll take 30 minutes. Same goes with your goals. And have the resilience mindset that no matter what speed bumps, roadblocks come into play, you're not going to let it slow you down at all. At all. It's the yin and yang of life, bro. Everything's not going to be butterflies, sunshine, and rainbows. You got to recognize that it's not always going to be easygoing and fun. You're going to come through hard times that you just have to push through. The resilience will get you farther than you know. And the discipline, and the patience, and the visualizations, all of this together can literally get you anything you want if you actually implement this into your life. I'm telling you, like, this video is some straight up sauce. This is basically exactly what I did to get where I'm at. And there's no reason for you not to be able to do the same. Other than excuses. So don't make fucking excuses. Do what you know you need to do. And get out there and make it happen. And I'll be here for you every step along the way. So make sure that you're subscribed because I'm going to be posting bangers like this twice a week, every week of this whole fucking year. And you have my word. Now that I said that, you guys have to hold me accountable because if I say that, I'm going to be publicly embarrassed and I can't do that. So now I'm publicly telling you guys that, yo, I'm going to be doing this. And I'm going to need your guys' help to hold me accountable type shit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. And I will see you guys in the next freaking video. Much love, everybody. Appreciate your love and support more than you know. Let's have a fucking year. Yeah? Alright, peace out, everybody.